Hello, welcome to Naturalocity. This is my July 27th, 2011 hair salon visit where my style of choice was cornrows with added braided synthetic hair with a side braided ball. I used this hairstyle for a vacation hairstyle because I didn't want to fool with my hair daily. So this is how I started my day going to work with a 7-day-old finger coil set that has run its course. So I'm going to work and I'm going to wear this for 8 hours, and then I'm going to hurry to my hair salon for a much needed style. So again, this is what it looks like, and it's pretty rough. So I have to do what I have to do. I can't wear a hat going to work, but after I got off work, went straight to the salon, sitting in the hair salon chair where she's going to use these products, which is the Care cleansing cream first, followed by the correct Amen herbal shampoo with sea moss by Curl's daughter. Then I'm going to be placed underneath the hair steamer for 30 minutes with this intensive restorative mask. Once the conditioner is rinsed out, she's going to apply the leave-in conditioner from Care, and then she's going to apply the buttercream to my hair for extra moisture since I'm wearing cornrows for approximately a week. And this is the edge tamer that she's just going to use on the edges of my hair, so I don't have any flyaways or any fluffies around the edges. And the tweed hair oil, I'll use that within the week just to add extra moisture to my hair. Here she is using the Care cleansing cream for my first lather, and it feels wonderful. Here she is rinsing it off, and then she's going to apply the she's going to apply the Curl's Daughter Correct Amen shampoo with herbal moss for my second shampoo. There she is rinsing it off. Next, she's going to apply the restorative hair mask from Care, where I'm going to be placed underneath the steamer for 30 minutes. And it's a great conditioning treatment, and it's sitting at the hair dry. Your hair is just so soft and moisturized. So I highly recommend a steam treatment with a strong type of conditioner. You don't have to use the Care if you don't like, but that's my choice. I love it. I just love it. And here it is. I'm sitting underneath the hair steamer, and you see the reservoir just bubbling, so it is hot. So my 30 minutes is up. I'm back at the shampoo bowl. She is rinsing out the conditioner, and then she's preparing for my style. Here she is. She's applying the Care leave-in conditioner, and she's applying the buttercream to my hair so I can have extra moisture as she continues to style my hair. And she's making sure it gets all in my strands and on my scalp. Make sure it's fully saturated for my hairstyle, because again, this is a vacation hairstyle, so I'm going to be in the sun, I'm going to be in the water, so I need extra moisture at all times. So here she is detangling my hair with a wide tooth comb, and here she's with a blow dryer, and she has it on a cool setting for a blowout. So that process is done, and now she's using the rat tail comb to make my parts to create my cornrow section leading onto the braided ball. So, and it's very imperative to have very straight parts when you're rocking cornrows, just so it look nice and neat. So here she's going to section it off with a white clip and continue parting my hair off with the tail part of the rat tail comb. So here she is. She's still parting and making sure all my parts are straight. Keep parting, keep parting. And like I said, this is actually going to be a vacationing hairstyle. I'm actually going to be on roller coasters, going to be walking through theme parks. And I wanted a hairstyle that was flat against my head so I can place a cap on my hair to protect my hair as I'm out in the sun. And when I was in the water, unfortunately I did not put a swim cap on because of the side ball. It wouldn't allow it to stay on. So, but as soon as I got out of the water, I did rinse my hair off, and I did shampoo with the Care cleansing cream to get rid of the chlorine, and I was also in salt water, so also to get rid of the salt that would potentially build up on my strands. So here she is. She's still parting off my hair with hair clips, and then you're going to see how she's going to add the added braid hair at the beginning of my parts. And the way that her technique is, you won't see a big old lump in the front of your hair. She split my hair in three, and she had one of my actual hair in the front of the weave hair, and she braided down just so you wouldn't have a huge hump in the front. So here she is braiding, creating the first cornrow down, and she is braiding not too tight, but it's tight against my scalp so it'll lay smooth and straight and firm. So here she is braiding it down. And with this hairstyle, it's very repetitious because it's the same technique throughout the entire head. So she's braiding it down slowly but surely, and you're going to see after she gets halfway down, she's going to run out of the braid hair. So she's going to put another piece of braid hair on this cornrow to continue down, because this one cornrow is going to be a long cornrow just so we can make it into a twist ball, because the worst thing you can have is if you put added hair to your hair is if it falls out. So this is going to ensure that it doesn't. So she's keeping braiding down to create the cornrow. And as she's cornrowing, she's put here's that extra hair that I was telling you about. Was how she added it. She put it underneath the cornrow and then continued to braid down. So she didn't lay the hair on top of the cornrow. She laid it underneath of it and then just continue with the cornrow down. And here you see she's continued cornrow down this first section. And it seems like forever because she has the whole head to do, and this is only the first cornrow, but the hairstyle was worth the wait. So here she is, she's still cornrowing down, and then she's at the braiding section. She's just braiding that all the way down to the end, and then she will start with the second cornrow. And if you're doing this hairstyle yourself, you can actually do it. You can actually accomplish this hairstyle. My suggestion is make sure you have a mirror in front of you and a mirror behind you, so you can make sure your parts are straight and make sure you're going in the right direction. But for me, I've been styling my natural hair for a while now, and I just got a little tired of standing in the bathroom mirror for hours, and sometimes my hairstyle don't turn out right and sometimes it doesn't. So me going to my hairstylist is very beneficial for me because she's patient and she listens to what my creative idea is, and she can create a beautiful style. So if you can find a hairstylist that is reasonably priced and they pay attention to you and they really care about your hair, I say go to one. But if you want to do it yourself, you can do it. So here she is on my second cornrow. So she's going to make sure that my part is straight using the rat tail comb. So here she is going down with the rat tail comb, ensuring that my parts are straight, sectioning off with clips. There she is, she's still parting. And she's angling my cornrows to the left-hand side because that's where I was wearing my twist ball. So here she is with the braided hair. She's going to add it to mine. Again, she sectioned my hair that I have grown from my scalp. She sectioned that in 3 sections, and she placed the hair in the middle. So one of the hair that's grown from my scalp was in the first position, and then she braided down to create a smooth look and to create a cornrow where it looks like it's actually my hair and nothing has been added to it. But we know that the added braided synthetic hair was braided in. And before I purchased the braided hair, I asked her what brand I should purchase, and she had suggested the synthetic hair because it burns easy compared to the Kanekalon hair. And since my hair is natural, it wouldn't really blend well with the yaki hair that you can purchase. So this is the 99-cent synthetic braid hair that I picked up from a local retail salon shop. So here she is braiding down again, and she's pulling up my hair and she's braiding down to create a very smooth cornrow. And as you can tell at the beginning, it does not look like any added hair has been added, but like I said, we know that the synthetic hair has been added in as she's braiding down. And she is braiding down some more to create the style. And again, she's gonna do this same technique for the entire head. So right now we're on the right hand side, so we still have more than 75% to go on my hair, but at the end result, like I said, I think it was well worth it. So here you see that the braid hair is running thin, so she's going to grab another piece of the synthetic hair and she's going to add it to the bottom of that cornrow. Hopefully you all saw that. And then she's going to split that in 3 and continue down as cornrolling down. And then once the hair is off my scalp, she's just going to braid it down to the end to create a completion of the cornrow. And I'm actually back from my vacation. This hairstyle held up perfectly for the entire 7 days. And on my vacation, I swam with a dolphin. I was on roller coasters and I was in amusement parks. And I was out in the sun, so I was able to put a hat on top of this hairstyle. When I was in the pool, I was able to swim with it with no problems. And actually, when I was actually on the roller coasters, I didn't have to worry about my weave side braided ball coming off because I had so many hairpins and bobby pins in it that it wasn't going anywhere. The only problem that I did run into is when I was at the airport. When I went through the metal detector, of course it went off because I had all these pins in my hair. So I was subjected to the pat down, but I knew what was coming, so I was prepared for that. So if you do wear this hairstyle, you actually do go to the hair salon, just make, if you actually go to get this hairstyle, make sure if you're going on the airplane that you know that you're going to be pat down due to all the pins that's in your hair. And the lady actually mentioned if I had about 6 or 7 pins in my hair, it probably would, the machine probably wouldn't have went off, but 6 or 7 pins would not hold my weave ball together. And granted, I think it would have flew off on the roller coaster and the water would have just floated away. So make sure you have enough hairpins in your hair, and if you're going to the airport, allow extra time so you can be pat down and go on your way. So here she is starting another cornrow. And as she's cornrolling down, she's pulling up my hair for a nice, secure, secure cornrow. Sorry, all the phones ringing around here. I'll call the people back. So here we are, braiding down. So this is the 3rd cornrow that she's constructing on my hair, and notice that my parts are straight, and it actually looks like it's all my hair in these cornrows, which, like I said, we know it's not because it's the added synthetic hair in it. But she's braiding it down. She's continued to braid down. Alright, she's at the back of my head braiding down. And again, the same technique is to cornrow down, cornrow down. And actually, I'm going to run out of time. So this is part 1 of the Vacation Natural Hair Cornrow Updo. So please look for part 2 for the completion of the hairstyle. And I appreciate you watching Naturalocity's channel. And again, this is going to be a nice vacation hairstyle. So please look for part 2. Thank you and have a great day.